Welcome back. I'm meteorologist Felicia Combs alongside meteorologist Jackie Jarrett. Now, with all the crazy weather video out there today, these are the best.
That's right. These are the weather gone viral top 5 videos of the day. Let's go with number 5. And take a look at this video, kicking off today with some really heavy snowfall. This is up in Montana. You can see the size of those big, fat snowflakes. Like, wow, winter here in full force. And dare I giggle a little bit? There's more where this came from, Felicia.
So much more where that came from. Number 4 now. Speaking of you can barely see, it's not snow here, it is fog. That is the antenna on top of the tower. That's about 1,700 feet up in the air, covered by fog. This is the Willis Tower looking pretty ominous. Sure? Yeah, I mean, that's what they're telling me. That's what the script says, so I think so.
As wildfires continue to rage, we're greeted by this view from last night's lines of flames on the ridgeline, casting an eerie orange glow over nearby homes. I mean, that just sends a chill up your spine when you see how close these fires have been.
You hate to see that close to those homes. And floodwaters in Guatemala after torrential rains that caused the waters here to literally cut through the road. That's what you're seeing here. Just cut a gap through the roadway. That is not somewhere you want to be driving, and that's why we say, if you know there's flooding, turn around.
And number 1, the top spot, we have some angry winds. Look at this. People's couches, pillows, chairs all go flying off the porch here as a guest comes through. Not exactly what you would call patio weather.
Oh man, that is not what you want.
Yeah, the wind is the worst.
It makes everything a little bit worse unless you're flying a kite.
Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Weather Gone Viral anytime on the Weather Channel streaming app.
That's right. Well, let's talk about what you can expect across the region. Maybe your region is still a little bit above average, Jackie, and that is the story for the Northeast.
Yeah, so let's start out here with what's going on into the Northeast. We've got rain finally working its way in here. You're going to wait tomorrow to your last dry day to kind of get all your stuff done and be really concerned about gusty conditions with the fire danger that remains in effect here, but that wet weather pushing in from western PA into upstate New York and eventually working its way towards the I-95 corridor.
You might hope that was snow, but instead we've got temperatures 10, 20 degrees above average.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Across the southeast overnight tonight, more rain continuing. We've got this deluge of tropical moisture across the southeast. Temperatures, though, you'll start to notice a little bit cooler for some places by tomorrow, Jackie.
What a nice drink. Yeah, finally. One of the places that really needs the rain, finally getting some of that rain. And it clears out just in time for the weekend. So that's a little bit of good news to go along with that. That's the left 70, though, for you this week in Atlanta, by the way. It's going to get chillier later in the week and into the weekend.
It certainly is. And then meanwhile, across the Midwest, we've got temperatures. Actually, when you look at this, it might seem a little chilly, but still a little bit above average. What we're really going to be focusing on, Jackie, though, is as that precipitation moves in and those winds begin to crank. It's going to get so windy as we head into the week.
And you see a little bit of this blue here in parts of Minnesota, likely maybe west and north of the Twin Cities, but this is gradually going to dive its way down into parts of the Ohio Valley and mix up with some of that colder air. So we could get some accumulating snow the week before Thanksgiving.
That could impact some travel plans. I know a lot of people are going to be watching this very closely. Overnight tonight, we've got the blowing snow. We're going to have reduced visibility in Bismarck. It's going to feel like the single digits across the northern tier tonight with that wind. And as you'll see here, it's not a big snowmaker for the entire region, but some of us are going to get some snow out of it.
Yeah, this is going to be bundle up buttercup, that's for sure. I mean, 26 with the winds, it's going to be feeling a lot colder than that. In fact, perhaps as much as 5 to 10 degrees at least below what it says on the thermometer. And you're going to feel it too in places like North Platte, into Omaha, Council Bluffs. It will feel colder than the thermometer reading because of those gusty winds.
The wind makes all the difference. You could have like a 60-degree day with no wind and you're feeling fine. 60-degree day with wind chill. It's chilly. It's chilly in the shade, right?
Wind's the worst.
It's not good unless you're flying a kite. Wind is not what you want. Overnight tonight, you can see the kind of change in temperatures here. Lubbock is going to be down at 32, but we're still in the mid-50s in Lake Charles, San Antonio, lower 50s. So quiet night overnight tonight across the southern plains.
Or sailing. I think of sailing. Not too much wind, but some wind, right, to get you going. Might not be too bad. Things have been really choppy in the Gulf the last week or so. They're looking a little bit calmer here. This is like really kind of classic fall weather, right? This isn't bad for you guys. 60s, low 70s, plenty of sunshine. It's going to feel a lot warmer in the direct sun compared to what you would be experiencing in the shade too. So keep that in mind. Once that sun starts going down on the horizon, like it's doing so early this time of the year, you're going to notice a difference.
It can make all the difference. Meantime, looking at the desert Southwest, look at some of those temperatures. I mean, it's going to be chilly in Pueblo tonight, getting down into the teens. Vegas down in the 30s. And then looking at tomorrow, you can kind of see tomorrow that we're watching some of that rain moving in along the west coast. So that is going to be part of the big story as you're looking at Northern California.
Yeah, and some good snow in the Sierra, too.
Incoming.